Hi, I'm Sam. It's Bump and Run bye-week edition, and there's no game this week, so we're going to take a moment to enjoy having the best team in the NFL and hit a few topics that have been burning a hole in my brain. Let's start here. It's okay to admit you were wrong on Sam Bradford. When the deal was made, a lot of people were up in arms. A first and a fourth for an injury-prone average quarterback. Seriously. Oh my God. Oh my God. Many were appalled. And at least one person told me that adding a quarterback of any kind before the season wasn't a good idea because remember Josh Freeman. Yeah, and I also remember Brett Favre. Speaking of which, things are looking pretty favorable for Bradford through 4 starts with the team. I stole that picture from Eric Thompson's Twitter, so thank you, Eric, and sorry for not asking. Listen, Sam Bradford's not Brett Favre, but he's also not Josh Freeman. Let's just be happy that his numbers so far look closer to the Hall of Famers than they do the curly-headed kid from the Monday Night Debacle. I don't know what's going on. He's playing better than he ever has in his career. So let's just admit this is working out a lot better than any of us could have expected. Let's admit we were wrong when we slammed the trade and that Rick Spielman knows what the hell he's doing. Honestly, anyone dogging Spielman at this point has some other agenda. He's the man with the plan. Get used to it. And Spielman's most recent addition, Jake Long, a Band-Aid on the gaping and probably infected wound that is the Vikings' offensive line situation. He's a former #1 overall pick. Will he make the line better? No idea, but almost certainly he won't make it worse. Another thing that's been on my mind is players with senior on the back of their jersey. Now this started with Steve Smith, but recently I've been seeing it with other guys as well. I've never completely understood this, so if you're a player that's considering putting senior behind your last name on your jersey, I have a handy test for you. Does your son currently play in the NFL? If the answer is no, you don't need it on there. I promise we won't confuse you with any junior U's who are a generation younger and don't play in the league. Now you've probably noticed the profile of this here program, Bump and Run, has been rising. Last week we did correctly predict Adam Thielen would have a touchdown, and he went above and beyond, really just tearing it up. Combine that with the fact that Norv Turner watches the show, Red McCombs keeps calling me for some reason, it's all too much. We've arrived. But with such massive popularity, there will come some criticism, and we got a little bit last week. One VT reader said he wasn't a fan of the segment because he doesn't like watching a guy talk. Aside from the fact that watching a guy talk accounts for about half of all cable news programming, I understand the criticism. You can't please everyone. But that's never stopped me from trying. So let's switch it up for a little bit. Instead of watching me talk, here, I'll give you something to read. Here's a little piece of the script I put together for the show. Now, it might be a little rough around the edges, but the ideas should come through. Okay, enough of that. Now we're off next week, so I'm going to make my calls now. Fresh off the Adam Thielen pick, I'm feeling confident. So the somewhat random player who will score a touchdown pick against the Eagles is Zach Line. Only 3 carries on the season? Who cares? I'm feeling lucky. As far as the game goes, you've probably by now figured out I just pick a win every week. So I'll stay undefeated as long as the team does. Vikings 35, Eagles 16. That's gonna do it for us, but enjoy your bye week. Do something crazy this Sunday. Go outside. It's like inside, but with trees and stuff. It's great. As always, thank you for watching and reading, and until next time, go Vikes.